It's not just me. I going for Trinidad and Tobago. So it's not just the athletes, it's the country. So I believe once you represent Trinidad, they should be recognized.
Special Olympics brings structure and a sense of purpose to lives that would have otherwise been dismissed, advantaged, or misunderstood. Yet, these returning champions remain invisible. So we ask the question, why do we shun our Special Olympians and idolize our typically developed athletes?
Number one, I think we don't consider our special athletes part of our society. They are just there, and whoever wants to look after them, well, that is their duty to look after them, and we will just look on or not look on if we want to. So that our special athletes go away, and whoever responsible for them, let them greet them, let them do what they want with them, and that's it.
Last trip that they make, they get 15 goals, 15 silver, nothing come out of it, not even a news headline. How sad is that? How sad. If it was the next country, I'm sure it would have been recognized. But what about sweet TNT? Certain people get recognized only. What about our special needs children? That is the cry out today. Why our children not being recognized?
I think it's a lack of education, and I would say other than lack of education, there's a stigma attached to somebody who has a special need. So they always think that, okay, this person is different, but different in the sense that they can't do anything other than accepting the fact that they are a human being and that they can do the same thing that you and I could do. It may take some time, or, it just takes time for them to be refreshed about it.
My belief is in the world we live in today, everything is really focused on money. And the ones who are celebrated are the ones who are, I will have to put, who has the ability to walk and use all their limbs. And they are being pushed because to me it's a money-making thing. And I guess the disadvantage with the ones who are not able to use their limbs, they may not see them as products to be pushed out there for any gains of their own.
I believe the reason behind it is they don't recognize the Special Olympians as being equal. It's about different abilities. Everybody has different capabilities and different abilities, just as we all have different disabilities as well. And that is the main thrust behind it. And they seem to feel that all special children are physically handicapped or mentally handicapped, and it's not like that. Some have physical challenges, some have mental challenges, some may have both. But it does not take away from them being human and being equal to us. They can do what we can. Some of them can do things that we can't even do with all our faculties.
Appreciation is the key to creating better lives and a more productive society. People feel good about themselves and their lives when they feel appreciation from others.
We can only, hope that one day that people will recognize that our special athletes belong to all of us, and that if they belong to us, it's our duty to want to include them and to embrace them in whatever we're doing. And whatever highs they have, we embrace it, and whatever lows they have, we embrace the same thing.
I think we can change that by actually putting a lot of infrastructure out there for others to know what's happening and celebrate them because they're human beings just like me and you.
I believe we can change it to a certain extent, as with everything. Everyone is not going to see it. Everyone will never get it. How? Mainly about educating, and most of the time it's those who in it, know it, feel it, and live it, to experience it, and to realize how difficult and challenging it is at times.
A lot more seminars, a lot more talks, including them in our day-to-day activities. Like the same way how we have Olympics, it's always something separate. So there's Olympics and then there's Special Olympics. If we could include them in different activities that we have and make them feel like if they're part of a society, then I think that could eradicate the situation.
Thanks for everything. Thanks for Sakla Marie and the lady go to home and the Special Olympic and the opportunity to go abroad to compete to win.
Teresa's 50 now, and we don't know how much more life, energy she will have. So to have her, after all these years, to show a bronze on the world stage, I find that was great for Teresa.